To this day, my mom no longer has custody of me. She decided drugs were more important than her kids. In 2000, we got sent to my dad's house, and ever since then, we have lived with our father. My mother has now 11 other kids, including us, and that has impacted my life majorly.
To this day, every time I'm told, go kill yourself, I get a bit stronger.
My mom died when I was 2 days after my first birthday. I sat there in the car in my dad's arms. The guy came up, shot her in the heart, she called and died. And to this day, I've been able to overcome problems and been able to get trophies, do good in school, and play sports, and make lots of friends. And actually told people this story and not cried, so yeah, that's all I have to say.
To this day, I get bullied. I have been bullied since I was in 2nd grade. Words stay with you longer than bruises. To this day, I have become a strong, independent woman. I don't need others to be happy. Now I don't let stupid people get to me, or at least let it show. To this day.
Well, 6 years ago, Mom didn't really care about us kids, so all she wanted to do is drink and not take care of us kids. So we had to go live with our grandma.
To this day, I do not know my birth mom. To this day, my dad is the reason why I'm still standing. To this day, I still have memories of being bullied as a young kid. To this day, I still struggle with depression. To this day, I stay smiling.
Lifting more weight is the only obstacle that's presented itself to me. That has caused me to work harder and to be the best I can be to this day.
Through everything that run me down, I still am emotionally and physically a positive person. Nothing has changed me except the smarter choices I've made. We all have this spark in us and it's beautiful. We should love ourselves before we love others. To this day.
I always beat people to the punch and make fun of myself before they do it to me, so I don't feel as bad. I am addicted to junk food and I want to get over that. And I want to be able to eat healthy and be healthy to this day.
To this day, Branson equals bun.
Or do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you, whom you have from God? You are not your own, for you were bought with a price. So glorify God in your body. But is this temple which caused so much hate to your children, a child of the Lord herself? And to you, such a Lord, showing such ownership to your children, makes you as evil as a man is I. I belittled and stole from the weak, stole their property, stole their innocence. And to this day, can I not blame myself if they wake crying in the night? Can I not blame myself when they have no empathy, have no cares, and come off as a damaged child? Can I not blame myself when she's sitting in the living room with her friend at age 11 playing dirty games, and I blame myself when they think that they are better off dead? I blame myself when they worry they're out planning their own demise.
To this day, losing a loved one affects me because when my brother passed away, he was only a week old. I was 5 or 6, and I never got to meet him once or held him. He had a hole in his heart.
To this day, I am different for one reason. That reason is my religion. I am a skirt-wearing, long-haired, modest, holy-rolling apostolic girl. The rest of the world wants us to be the exact opposite. I want everyone to know that to this day, I am different.
To this day, sports help me find a place to relax and have fun.
To this day, Tom Brady is still the best quarterback to ever play football. He's inspired me to want to go to the NFL and be a professional football player.
To this day, I've never been drunk. To this day, I've kept my virginity. To this day, I've been drug-free. To this day, I still dream. To this day, I've kept it 100 with everyone. To this day, I search for fun. And to this day, I've always gotten up.
To this day, choosing between the goal road and the failure road is very hard because sometimes I don't know which one is which. The failure road can sometimes disguise itself as a goal road.
To this day, life is like a test. I gotta do it like the rest because they say it's for the best.
To this day, I remember the horrifying day in the bathroom with my mom and my dad. My dad was beating on my mom. I woke up to it and I knocked on the door. He opened the door and made me watch. My mom is so strong today. She taught me to be strong and independent.
To this day, love is blind. I look back in the days that I loved. It seems so unclear. I look back in the days that I trust, and it never seemed near. Life is just fighting me. Life is chewing me whole. Sometimes I get concerned about my soul. Is my soul safe from life? A life that bites a nigga, a life that treats a nigga unsafe, causes him to lose his place. When you look in my eyes, do you see love? Do you see hope? Wishes and dreams packed away or stored away to become or impact life one day, reaching a limit of no limit, a height of no max. See, life is like a book. You turn the pages only to find something new. You only learn something new. But when you look at me to this day, do you see the same pages you turned before? Do you see the same nigga? Do you see the same scars? Do you see the same bruise? Or are they hidden away under the disguises I made?
To this day, I've learned that the only limits in life are the ones you set yourself.
To this day, I wish I was still Daddy's little girl, Daddy's little princess. To this day, I still cry. I used to have cried since the day that they seen the pain, the tears, the bruises, the hair pulling, and then the gun. To this day, my ears can still hear the loud drinking, the foolish laughs, the stupid thoughts, but hurtful words. To this day, I still remember the day I wanted it all to be over.
To this day, I remember them words that changed my whole life. 20 years. All I remember was my mom breaking down with tears, speechless. The day I realized that just in a blink of an eye, someone could lose their freedom. The person who lost their freedom is my older brother. He was my hero, the person I look up to. He has been hurting our whole family because of this. Our family is not close how we used to be.
This day I act strong on the outside, but on the inside I am a mess. I put a smile on my face and act like everything is great. No one really knows except for me. Some people may know a little here and there about me, but no one will know the deep truth to this day.
To this day, my mom is the most important person in my life. She's always there for me through my ups and downs, to this day.
To this day, I feel like I'm always put second because when I was growing up, I would always be put second to whatever my mom was dealing with, whether it was a boyfriend or her drinking problem or whatever other stuff she had going on. So now I just feel like I'm always put second in everything.
To this day, I'm determined to finish school. My dad, my brother's dad, mom, cousin, and other family members support me. I want to be a music artist after high school for my career to this day.
Family represents strength. My dad used to abuse my mom. He brought drugs, guns, and police into our house. He kidnapped me from my mom. He is dangerous. He is locked up again. On the right is me, my brother, and my sister, and my mom. My mom used to need my dad, but we're doing good without him. My mom started going back to school, has her own cars and her own house. We might go through some things, but we are a family. To this day, family represents strength.
Up until about a month ago, I was always the outcast. Nobody would talk to me because they thought of me as a different person. They thought of me that way because I was the same age and but a foot and a half shorter than them. It was so bad that they wouldn't even sit with me ever. I was always sat at the table by myself. I would walk up at Central Campus and the people would loudly laugh and say, "Hey, what is that elementary kid at school doing here?" It got so bad that I began to consider committing suicide. So I told my mom, and she wouldn't allow it. So we sat down and talked and made me come out of the situation. This case still haunts me every day. I hope I never occur in this situation ever again to this day.
I got caught by my parents, and now since I did that, my parents don't trust me no more, and this made my life more easier because I do the right thing. I know what's wrong for me and what's right for me.
To this day, this is what affected my life. It was late August 2004. Me and my sisters went to Mercy Hospital to see my newborn brother. I was so happy and excited. A boy was finally being added to my family. All my excitement and happiness soon began to wear off when a DHS worker walked in the room. I was so young, I didn't understand what was going on. I was asked to say goodbye to my mom and leave with the lady. Nothing but tears fell from my eyes in the back of her car. Me and my sister was taken to the Yes shelter and was told my mom was doing drugs, so we couldn't live with her. Eventually, my mom got better and we moved back in with her. We had to live in a women's shelter until my mom completed these things called levels. My mom started messing up again and we had to go to foster homes. I was by myself and my two sisters were together. My brother was also separated by himself. I was down about everything and didn't understand why this was happening to us. Once again, my mom got better and we moved back in, but we had to go to Cedar Rapids to live in a women's shelter. A couple of months later, we were taken away again. This time, me and my sisters were adopted by my uncle because my mom lost her parental rights. My brother didn't get to go with us. It was so heartbreaking. I moved in with my uncle when I was in 4th grade, and I still live with him to this day. I never hated my mom for what we went through. I loved her because she was so strong and kept moving. I have never forgot my brother and what me and my sisters and mom went through. For my brother that we never saw again is just memories of him. To this day, I never stop thinking about all of this. Whenever I give up, this is what keeps me moving forward.
To this day, I will never give up. I was going through some hard times, and a friend was stuck with me through the whole thing. She told me to never give up and stay strong and have faith. That stuck with me for 3 years. To this day, I will never give up and have faith.
Stupid, bastard, lonely was the words I had to walk around with in 4th grade. Felt like the real war was when I got to school because everyone didn't know my story and what I was going through. I like to keep people smiling so they wouldn't know that deep down I was broken. And I used to sleep at night crying. So to this day, I always like to look at others because I've been in their shoes and I walked that path.
2 years ago, I began popping pills. I ended up in a mental hospital for overdosing. I had to stay for a week. When I got back to school, I was labeled a zombie because they thought I had died and the doctors had to bring me back. Even when I explained I never died, they still joked around about it. To this day, I still struggle staying away from pills. To this day, I'm still afraid of relapsing. To this day, I'm still just a zombie.
I've always hated crying or showing feelings, period. So still, to this day, I think that if you show feelings, you're showing weakness too.
Eastside To This Day Project 2013. Let's get it.